Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is just a little video to show you a Norris plane which I've had for a long time. I found it in a skip, I've restored it, it's over 100 years old, it's from London and it's the absolute mustard when it comes to planing. It's going to give you a demo. Obviously I've tweaked it, I've had a go, I've screwed this to the bench. Just going to zoom in a bit on the old camera so you can really hear it and see it, and you'll know that it's not me doing any of the work, it's purely the plane doing all the work. I mean, this is not, you can hear it cutting. Absolutely lush using this plane, and it's got to be my best find, my favourite one to use, and I'm telling you, you don't need a gym membership when you've got a Norris. Have a look at my other videos, I'm going to do some more tonight. Remember, the slower you go, the faster you go, and enjoy my next edition of planes. Right, this next video is the number 8, the size of it for a start. Means business. It is an absolute beast here by record. I was very lucky to find it. New, old stock, so it's never been used till I've got it. And to prove how new it is, it's still got the stickers on the fork handle. That's how new this is. I use it for doors. I use it for obviously some of my slabs. But yeah, just gonna go straight in. Amazing to use. I love it. I mean, look at that. The smell of these, I know it's pitch pine, but to use a number 8 still in 2023 is mint. You have to excuse me. It does take a bit of the old lungs to do it, but it's a fantastic addition to any carpenter's collection, and if you can use it, why not? Remember, see the other videos in my new edition of planes, and remember, the slower you go, the faster you go. That was a record number 8, by the way. Now this is a Stanley Bailey number 3. Now this is a dinky little plane. One day I might come across a number 1, haven't found one yet, but it's so nice to go from an 8 to a 3. It is ridiculous. It's really good for taking the arrows off. It glides with you, it's a lovely little plane. So if I'm doing a windowsill, a stub sill, instead of getting the router out, I use a little number 3, just because it's effortless. You can create a bulldoze edge with no effort at all. With one of these, it's a fantastic little plane, and yeah, I love using it. I use it for doing all my little stub sills on windows and doors, and yeah, nice little addition to any plane collection, but also really cool to still use it in 2023. Remember, look at my other videos. This is a new edition called Ryan's Planes, and I'm just going to buzz through the lot. It's nice to get them out of their storage box. And remember, the slower you go, the faster you go. Now this is my trusty. I've had it for 23 years. It's a number 4 by record, and it's a little bit bigger than the number 3. A little bit bigger. also it's a really good sight one. It's an all-round plane. You can still do the same thing, creating corners. It's still, you know, effortless again. But it's a lovely plane and really easy to use. And yeah, that's the number 4. And yeah, back to what I was saying then. Have a look at the other videos. I'm going to go right through the ones I've got, and I want you guys to tell me what I'm missing. Which ones do I need to improve my kit? Slow you go, fast you go. Now this is a number 6 plane, so it's a little bit bigger than the 4. It's not as big as the 8. It's near on the same size as my Norris. I'll get them both up. It's near on the same size as my Norris. It hasn't got the weight of the Norris. This one, you know you're using it. Well, this one is a little bit lighter. Still a lovely plane, and it's just really good. It's a nice plane. I like that one, and get some jewellery at the end of it. That's the number 6, which is the same size as the Norris. Slow you go, fast you go. Now this is the Stanley 4.5 plane. Now the size between that and the number 4 is obviously got a wider base, so you've got more control. Same sort of lightness as the 4. And yeah, again, it's another good plane to have in the collection. It's a little bit more, got a little more width on the base, so you've got plenty of control on your timber. Still another nice plane to the collection. That is the 4.5. Next video. Now, welcome back to my plane edition. Now this one is a wooden one. Now I've never used this. It's mainly been a display. I've actually given it a bit of a tweak, sorted it out. You can see where the chippy used to smash it there so that the wedge would stay in. So I'm just going to take the arris off. The weird thing with this, I've got no handle on the front, so this is first time. Oh, I nearly took my fingers off. I don't know how these boys used to use these. I'll tell you, this is someone else. I'm just going to give it another go, see whether it will work live. Let's give it a bit of persuasion with the S-wing. Maybe that's a little bit too much, but we will find out in a minute how this goes. So wow, Jesus, how did they use these in the old days? That is mental how they used to use these. There is no control with it at all. It's literally unbelievable. Oh, I can't use that. I don't know how the guys used that in the day. They must have had arms like Popeye, but you just got to basically hold on to that. Not for me, thanks. This is a big on the planes. I'm glad they evolved and went to that with Norris and put a handle on the end. So that is the worst one in my collection. On to the next video. This is a roundover plane, wooden one. I haven't used it before. Just gonna give it a whirl, see what happens. It's only softwood. It might work, it might not. It's a weird weight. You have to almost come side on. But it still works, 100 years on. Well done, Victorians. There we go. That was the roundover plane, half round, whatever you want to call it in America. But that is still going strong. Not bad. Next video. It's like a little boat. It is tiny, and yes, it's got to be over 50, 60 years old. I've only ever had it as a display, but let's give it a whirl. I think I'm going to have to use it like that. No. And go side on. Cool, that's hard to use. Like I said in the other one, how they used to use these, I don't know. It is unbelievable without a handle. You know, they must have had hands like giants using these. Not for me though. I prefer a fork handle on my planes. But that's another one for you there. And I'm going to clear it back up with the number 8 now. So let's get this wood back to looking something half decent with the number 8. Leave this mat because I'm slipping. Here's the number 8. And there we are, guys. That is the number 8. And that is the end of my planes. Thanks for watching. And remember, the slower you go, the faster you go. Have a great day. I've got the smallest plane in my collection. How dare I not do a demonstration? This is tiny, so bear with. It is literally fingertips. But it still does the job it was intended to do. And it's actually quite nice to use. Yeah, it's really nice. Like it. It's got to be the smallest one I own, and it's still in use in 2023. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great evening.